Welcome back, Wall Street Alpaca here. We are playing Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. We're starting just where we left off. I am well equipped with my fancy schmancy rainbow colored fancy keys. They work extra good because the light rays reflect off of my finger and help me press the buttons quicker, actually reducing my reflexes by 10 to 25%, or not reducing, but improving my reflexes. So doesn't help the brain problem that I seem to have. And as always, don't expect me to talk too much because I'm really just not much of a chatterbox, but I'll do my best to keep up with the gameplay. We are here exactly where we left off. Thousander the Warrior. He has 15 points in fighting. And we're going to get 5 points in each throwing, armor, dodging, and stealth. Okay, so that's what we're doing right now. We're leveling up those 5 pointers that we're looking for. So we've been playing 10,000 turn games, and I reckon it's about time to play at 6,000 turns. So we'll go with 6,000 turns. It's the number I just made up. The reason is that we're a little bit farther into the game and it's taking longer to play. So we are shooting for turn 27,000 and let's do it. Last we were playing here, it was very challenging because our character starts to get a little bit weak right now. If we get some resist poison, I think we could handle the layer. But there's no resist poison detected right now. Our only choice is then, let's see, if we have a bunch of curing, only 2 curing potions. So we're going to dive deeper into the dungeon and just try to play it safe until we get some resist poison. Let's see, how far into the dungeon have we gone? I think we can check here. D. What level of the dungeon have we gone to? Question mark. Let's just go deeper. Find out firsthand. There's a bunch of loot around here, huh? We left a lot of goodies behind. So that can help bring our spirits up if we have to run away again. And here's Uruk. She whooped our butt last time. And we can't have that again. I think we should just go totally cuckoo ham on her. Use whatever it takes to annihilate her. So we have a potion of haste. Seems to be about our best thing. If we could land polymorph on her, that would fix the problem real quick. We have a 28% chance to polymorph. I think we're going to do it. Alright, great success. She drops her sword. And so now we have Uruk the Sea Snake. Not a weak enemy. 65 HP. It's pretty dangerous still. And of course it can cause poisoning. Alright, Uruk the Sea Snake. So we still have to take no holds barred here. We're going to have to use that potion of haste. And I think we'll win with the potion of haste. Let's do have an Olympic javelin to the face. Snaky poo? No. Tab. We're going to tab it out here. We're moving super quick. How quick are we moving? Attack delay of 0.6. So it's actually not that quick because we have no weapon skill. Here it is. Next hit, we won't be able to tab anymore. And how the heck do you play this game without tabbing? Lightning courses through Uruk, but we did no damage. Okay. Let's see if we can maybe figure something out to help us seal the deal here. Maybe I'll pull the mace out and just try to smash this freaking snake with the mace. You can't really miss with a giant mace, can you? So let's try it out. And a swing. Oh, okay. Okay. That was really bad. That's not going to work at all. Perhaps the Laja Tang is going to do better than... I don't know. I guess we'll just go back to the dagger. Wow, we could go down here. This could be it. We'll use a scroll of fear if we get hit once more. Yeah, we can handle it. We're going to fight it out. And use a scroll of fear if things go south. Maybe we'll even use the... Yeah, let's just do that plan. Boom. 1. Oh, we are like on the razor's edge. Let's do it. Again. 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 Uruk bites you but does no damage. Lucky us. Go. There's one. Did a little bit of damage. Oh, I think we can do one more. Come on. Yes! Could that really have... Did it have to be so difficult? We got a +4 longsword out of the deal that Uruk dropped for us. And, ooh, let's compare that. Because it's a +4 versus the scimitar. Because we want to start using a longsword. +1 accuracy, 9 base damage. +0 accuracy, 11 base damage. That's a lot better. The scimitar is a lot better than that sword. We'll keep the sword in case we get a extra scroll of brand weapon. But I think we're going to try to switch to the scimitar now. We'll enchant it. We simply... The electric dagger has simply become outdated, I reckon. So we have to make some moves here and give the scimitar a shot. We're pretty far into the dungeon. Level 11, dungeon level 11. That's not great for a human because humans level up quickly. We're actually pretty weak relative to most other level 11 creature races in this game. So we have to be very careful. Just take it nice and slow. Good thing we can recover a few Karar. Well, I guess a couple of Karar. We're running really low on consumables. Picked up some spells. Let's get rid of the ones that we're definitely not going to use. So we're not going to use necromancy. I don't think we're going to use poison. I don't see how that has any future. Get rid of that one. So conjuration is coming in. Orb of destruction would be our big target. But there's no rush in that. We need to be we need to shore up our weakness in melee here. Okay, so here's a dangerous foe. He's got a giant club and a great mace. The two-headed ogre. Let's read his quote. Okay, it's like a story. Let's go for it. And then we get to hear from Shrek. Alright, so here's the nice old story from 1697. The little princess, asleep in her cradle, floated on the water, and at last she was cast up on the shore of a beautiful country, where, however, very few people dwelt, since the ogre Ravaggio and his wife Tormentine had gone to live. Therefore, they ate up everybody. Ogres are terrible people. When once they have tasted raw human flesh, they will hardly eat anything else. And Tormentine always knew how to make somebody come their way, for she was half a fairy. It's a story. Mary Catherine Lee Jamel de Barneville, Baron d'Aulnoy. Title, Orangier et Liabille, 1697. So that was really weird. That was probably the hardest quote to read in all of the quotes that this game has in it. So let's soften up our brains a little bit again with Shrek. No! Layers! Onions have layers! Ogres have layers! Onions have layers! You get it? We both have layers. Okay, so there's layers to this game. You've got very old school, and you've got Shrek. That's sums up Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. So definitely don't want to fight this guy straight up. The best choice is likely to polymorph him. And we're going to go for that. We got 4 shots. There it is. Oh yeah, we got the optimal. A beautiful little fawn. A hybrid with the torso of a human atop the 4 legs of a goat. Okay, it's not that beautiful. It is fabled for its ability to play with the minds of those who intrude into its domain. It doesn't seem like it's much of a threat. It's pretty good in melee, but I think we'll outclass it. Yeah, we're whooping its butt. So here's the first taste of blood our scimitar has had, and it tastes good. The scimitar is ready to slay the evil denizens of this dungeon. I have a yak down here. Usually those yaks come in herds. We should be able to take on a few yaks as long as we meet them in the hallway. So let's try to maneuver. Here's the yak. Okay, there's his buddy. Only 2, 3. Okay, we've got 4 now. Good thing these javelins have piercing. This is helping us get damage all over these ferocious sheep things. Try to get them all in a line again. 4 of them, that's good enough. Is it 4 altogether? Got 4 of them. 1 more javelin left. Wow, the javelins just kicked ass. Let's hit them with this. Oh wow, the javelins are much better than our scimitar. Holy smokes. Let's smack them up. Okay, we have to be able to beat a yak, for goodness sake. Okay. Woo! Very good. Let's just take it easy. We'll be wandering this dungeon for hours after all. What do we have here? A manual of pole arms. I'd really like a manual of long swords. I have to admit, it's actually real tempting to go for the pole arms. I have no investment in long blades. The only thing is that if my weapon isn't getting damage bonuses, okay, like strength, I think pole arms only get a bonus from strength. But we've been putting all of our points into dexterity. I think we'll just stick with the swords. You know, they're changing swords in this next patch. So this is one of the last games with swords that anyone's ever going to see. And I think we ought to stick to our knitting here. I think we'll just sneak up on this basilisk and take him out. No sweat. We're petrified. Alright. No problemo. Man, I'm feeling good. Fanar is over here. Luckily our auto explorer just dodged him. I'm in no rush to fight Fanar. You know, I think there's a resist cold ring that, yeah, protection from cold is available. Maybe we should go for that. We need another 100 gold. If we wear that protection from cold on our finger, we'll have 2 cold resists, and I think Fanar will be a pushover then. We won't. Hopefully, we won't have to use any consumables when we fight him. We'll just keep diving into the dungeon, looking for sweet loot. An arbalest here. I don't think we're gonna use that. We'll use the throwing instead. So that's Cyclops. That's cool. We could face him 1 versus 1, but we don't know if he has any friends hiding. Oh, here's another Cyclops. I think it's a different one. He's alone, right? So let's throw tiny pebbles at him while he throws giant rocks at us. Seems logical. Try to pull him toward us, get his attention. No? He's a real wandering wanderer. Look at him. He was here 1 second and gone the next. Oh boy, this freaking slime. I think it could trigger that alarm trap. So we're just going to go straight upstairs. And there's that Cyclops. Okay, this is a dangerous room. Big open area with a Cyclops that's going to throw boulders at us. We'll just avoid it for now. And I think we'll take our chances with the Hound and his buddy? Oh, it's Grum. He's a tough-looking gnoll wearing the pelt of one of his former war dogs. I think he's gonna be easy. He's like way deep into the dungeon, and he belongs on like level 3 or 5 or something. I think we can take him out. It's just a matter of not getting surrounded by the dogs or worn down by the dogs. These are wolves. Yeah, I think this is an easy fight, right? Swing on him. Let's get him. Yep. As easy as it gets, and it still cost us half of our HP. That's what you get for playing a human melee character with no weapon skill. Oh, our first Hydra. 6 heads. We definitely can't fight that with... we could fight it with this mace. And if we really wanted to die, because that Hydra will be swinging on us like crazy with all those 6 heads biting. While our mace takes like 2 turns to go. Alright, so it looks like this is an unseen horror, but since we have a hallway here, we'll just walk back and forth. I think we'll beat it. This is strange. It didn't follow us? How odd. What's going on here? It just... Where the heck did it go? Well, this is that's about the strangest thing I've seen. Oh, there it is. Any tricks? Are there any tricks that can help us get this unseen horror? Put it in its place? It seems like it's not even interested in us. Let's see if we can get upstairs. Oh, it's on a tail now. This could still be dangerous, so hopefully it works out. Alright, we got him. You know what's going on here? No scarf. There is a cloak available. And guess what? We found a wand of digging. So let's take it and do the job. Alright. +1 AC. That's everything. That is like everything you need. Let's make sure we're all clear upstairs. All the easy zone, we need to wipe it out to get as much level and gear resources that we can. Luckily, we did leave quite a bit of stuff behind. We'll just fight this centaur. I think we've got him. Here's that mummy. He woke up just to go back to sleep forever. +3 scimitar. Daddy like. I seriously doubt the 4 scrolls or the 3 scrolls that we have unidentified are going to be a scroll of brand weapon. But we are really looking for a scroll of brand weapon for this scimitar, so we can take our damage to the next level and really get back into the game. So we'll block that in case we need to dance on these stairs. The gold should confuse our enemies. We'll do the same here. And it looks like we're gonna have to go into the layer here without our poise. We only have 2 potions of curing. Are there any more in the shops or anything? No. We have to play very, very slowly here, so we are in the danger zone. Absolutely. Let's dive. Since we're already in the danger zone, we might as well go to where it's more dangerous than ever. Why not? Seems logical. Found ourselves a single scroll of identify. We'll use that. Magic mapping. Okay. Let's see. What are we going to come across next? Hydra, probably. Here's a merfolk. Looks like we got the shoals. It's an extremely dangerous zone where they have all that melee. I'm sorry, they have all that ranged that they throw, and they trap you in the water. It's basically a nightmare. The shoals is a horrible place. Here, it's actually kind of pretty though. It's a beach, so at least we'll get to see the beach. And this is a pretty serious fight for us. We are trapped in the mesmerize, and we've been marked. Oh, when did we hit that? An alarm trap? Or what? I think we're gonna get swarmed. We have to immediately kill this mermaid so we can walk away. It's a siren, actually. Oh, can I polymorph that thing? 15% chance to affect, so it's basically a no. Alright, what's the trick we're going to have to pull here? We'll just walk up to it, put a Karar in it, put a throwing net on it, and knock it out of the park. Holy crap, it's kicking our butt. Whoa. Maybe Scroll of Fear? Maybe teleport and then a Scroll of Fear if we land in a dangerous area? Because we are in incredibly bad shape here, so we'll have to read the teleport after all. Gee. And there's a basilisk here. Alright, the game is like punishing us for having a pretty weak character. And then it puts us next to a freaking a cane toad. We do not want to fight a cane toad, dude. Alright. It's not vulnerable to poison, so the Karar is not going to be effective. The throwing net will get torn apart. I think we're going to get one hit in here because he's asleep. And I guess I'll turn into a tree and drink my last potion of heal wounds. Let's not rush though. Something else might come up. Okay. I think we should try to switch weapons to the Great Mace and hope we get a free hit with the Great Mace and it just kills the thing. And then we'll go from there. Boom. Well, it did damage, but only about 10 damage. The best move has to be... I think we have to stand here and fight this thing. So we'll turn into a tree. I'll take a swing. Something happened. Wow, okay. Read this. You sock the cane toad. The Mace of Variability goes insane. The swirling arc happened. Arc of Chaos hits cane toad. Slows down toad. Arc of Chaos hits cane toad. Oh, great. Invisible toad now. Arc of Chaos hit 2 more times for various effects. And kills the cane toad. Oh my gosh. Alright, hopefully we don't attract any more enemies. Okay, and speak of the devil. We're gonna have to throw the Karar at this. Oh no. The spider's entrance is here. We're gonna get swarmed. Wow. I want to just throw a javelin. See what else shows up. Great, more spiders. Our last Karar. It hit, so that's good. Throw a javelin. Let's see what goes on here. I think it's over, guys. I could use the Scroll of Fear. But I don't know that the tree is going to wear off. I think I have to Scroll of Fear anyway or we're dead next turn. Okay, and a torpor snail. And the redback doesn't get feared. Yeah, I think it's over, guys. Shit, man. I really wanted to at least get a rune or something, but our character just hit a brick wall. Fighting skill alone was not enough to get us past this time. Oh, phooey. We don't have enough gold to petition Gozag for help. Looking through our inventory here, our wand skill is not very high. We're just going to start pressing buttons. We're moving at normal speed because this stupid snail. We can't possibly swing this Mace of Variability. I think we should swing the Dagger of Electrocution when we get around the swinging. Check on that paralysis. Oh, 50-50 to paralyze. Torpor can still hit for 25 damage. Let's see if we can paralyze it. I really hope those other spiders don't come back. Only a 28% chance to paralyze. I think we'll just go all 3 shots. Did not work. How about charming? Okay, not functioning. We'll just fight the snail now, if no other choice. 1. Oh, come on. Put a net on it. Should be over for the snail now. This damn snail. Anything we should do here? I think we have no choice but to sit here and heal up. And pray that no more monsters come until we have full HP. What? Somehow a merfolk made it from across the map? Ah, yeah. Let's see. 7 javelins. This thing is going to stay at range. So if we're still in tree form, we're going to be helpless once we run out of javelins. Oh, we won't be helpless. I have a hunting sling here. Oh, boy. Javelins or sling? Which is going to be better? 10 damage on the javelins. What's that sling do? With bullets, we have bullets. The sling's going to do 9 bullets, but it's Vorpal plus 4. It has to be better. I think we'll switch to the sling and try to slay. Okay, we came out of tree form. We've got a chance to walk away. We're fast for maybe 2 more turns, I suppose. No idea how we're going to get out of this bind. We could teleport, and then if we get into danger, try to blink. Yeah, I mean, there's a toad here. Oh boy. And now we're trapped in a corner. Okay, we're trying to teleport right now. The merfolk is coming for us. We'll use a scroll of fog to try to slow the merfolk, so hopefully it doesn't hit us with that. Okay, hopefully it has to get, let's see, does it have to get in melee or can it hit us with the long part of that polearm? Oh, we'll never know now. Stairs. Well, let's just see if we can heal right here. Yes. Yes! A merfolk. How do they trap? What is going on? They're everywhere. I think this hunting sling is better than my scimitar at the moment. Okay. We could try to polymorph it. Would that help us? Anaconda, water nymph, or elephant? I think I'd rather fight the merfolk. Let's try to walk around and get up those stairs. We'll just walk around. Oh no, it's camping the stairs, and that's a spider. That's a spider on our tail. Oh, let me up. No rest for the weary. Potions of magic. Those are completely useless to us, huh? Alright. We could almost fight this. But probably not. Considering how poorly we've been doing against every single monster, we probably can't fight this. Hornet, Queen Bee, Golden Eye. Will we make it if we walk away and just try to let that frog get in front of the polar bear? And then we'd have to make it all the way to a staircase. And who even knows? Who cares where we would go after that? There's the staircase. We just need to get away. We're just going to try to walk in such a way that the frog blocks the bear. Oh, didn't work at all. Okay, so the new plan is we're going to try to walk away, and if we have to, use the blink scroll. And I think we have to. Is this thing fast? It is fast. So if we blink away from that cane toad, it'll catch us before we get here, which would mean certain death. Alright, it's time to press buttons, baby. If we can polymorph that thing, it will transform into something that doesn't move so quickly. Alright, I think we've got this. Just walk away, and we'll take a little breather and come back to fight. You know, we'll live to fight another day. Go, Zag! What a big help you are. A scroll of summoning. Okay, I like that. 300 gold. Oh, let's just do some shopping to relieve our stress, huh? So we have a choice. We could get, if we get 250 more gold, I can wear some armor. I'm curious how we have 19 strength, though. That really added up. Oh, it's because this hunting sling. The hunting sling has bonus strength. Here, Scroll of Summoning can really bail us out. Scroll of Fear. I want to get some more gold and make our decision from there. Just clear everything we can out. There's a unique here. Herald. Do we have any special things to fight him with? Really, no. We've run out of goodies, really. We're just gonna have to take it one mob at a time. Yeah, this didn't work. Electric Eel just whooped us. We'll have to take Dungeon 11 again. Nope, Fanar is at the bottom of those stairs. There's a travel exclusion on the other side, it just warned me. And that must be where Fanar is. I think we can defeat this thing. It has like 18 HP. Alright, good for us. Let's take another shot at the eels and hope Harold doesn't show up with his harpoons. Come on, eel. Alright. Pair of boots there, but we don't need plain boots. Let's try to fight this eel from over here. This is a better spot. I'm glad we're getting the gold. We got 5 gold for killing the eel. I think it used to just fall into the water. So I'm glad that it gives us that. a new scroll. I'm just going to use it. No, I'm not. I really want to use it. In case it's a scroll of brand weapon. But we'll go get a scroll of identify and find out for sure. We need to be very careful over here. Hopefully Harold is over on the east side of the map and he doesn't interrupt our fight here with these eels. Maybe we'll get that potion of heal wounds. Could be a big deal later on to have that potion. Another unknown scroll. Okay, surely one of these has to be a scroll of brand weapon, and that would be a big help. So let's go back and purchase those scrolls of identify. Enchant weapon here too. That's interesting. A scroll of vulnerability. Okay. Let's see what happens. Here it is. And a scroll of summoning. Alright, that can bail us out of a jam. So I can't complain about that. And we are at turn 25,000. We are going for what here? 27,000? My God, if we hang on for and actually keep fighting till 27,000, I will be real proud of my skills in this game. Let's check out the Orcish mines since the layer whooped our ass due to the lack of our poise. Nice. Wow, look at those riposts. We freaking smashed these two orcs. But we still have to control the fight here. Try to get it mano-a-mano. Oh, vampire up our rear end. This has been never ending. I think the best thing, this orc warrior is going to be pretty difficult to kill. I think we'll transmute him. Or what do you call it? Polymorph him. Oh, good. He turned into a jelly. As long as we don't get corroded, I think the jelly is the best possibility. Though the vampire is on our tail. We're just going to start swinging. I think we could maybe beat the vampire. Will he ever come out of invisibility? Okay. See, this is why the vampire is difficult. He's at half HP, sure, but there he is. The vampire draws strength from your injury. He used vampiric draining and healed himself. We have no tricks up our sleeve except to... I mean, even a scroll of summoning is not very good here because... Well, it would be overkill for one, but then on the other hand, if he goes invisible again, our monsters probably won't see invisible. So what's the trick here? We're not going to just lay down and die, damn it. I mean, we have to teleport away from a vampire at character level 12. That's pathetic. Let's just read one of these unknown scrolls because F. Oh, F. Scroll of amnesia, totally useless. We'll try to teleport away. We'll just walk away now. Give us a good teleport, Daddy. Alright, Daddy RNG. So we can't fight literally any of these monsters. Okay. That's the challenge, though. I mean, we're just a puny human in a dungeon full of these evil creatures, after all. What can you expect? Let's get Harold Let's find Herald and kill him with the Scroll of Summoning for kicks. And unless he's dead. Maybe we did actually kill him because he should have showed up by now. He's somewhere on this level. Yeah, we must have taken him out already. Good for us. We're pretty desperate. There's the poison darts. So what happened is I accidentally dropped the poison darts a long time ago when I dropped that potion of mutation. And here the game seems to be telling me to learn pole arms because there's a glaive here. But I'm just not like that. I want swords. And we're in desperate straits. So maybe the potion of mutation will improve morale. Let's quaff it. Your +1 helmet falls away because we grew a pair of a horn. Okay, we got something at least. Iridescent scales. What's that do? +2 AC. Okay, so we lost our AC from the helmet, which was 2, and gained scales. Cool. This improves morale. You have a pair of small horns on your head, so it gives us a basically useless side attack. But it does work with might, so it can be a little bonus if you have might or berserk when you hit them with the horns. Other than that, the horns do like 1d5 damage. It's total garbage. Holy smokes. What is this on D11? Is this the vaults or something? It's definitely a unique tile zone. Oh my god, and they all woke up, by the way. Here they are. Oh, and the Hydra's already on my nut. Wow! Why did they move so fast? This obviously calls for Scroll of Teleportation. Right? I mean, it's D11. If I use my Scroll of Summoning, it's going to give me crappy monsters because it gives normal monsters for the zone. These are, I don't think these are all normal monsters for the zone. Correct me if I'm wrong. And if we use the Scroll of Summoning and it doesn't kill these guys, it's kind of a waste of the scroll. I reckon we will begin by walking away. 1 and a 1 and a 1 and a 1. And there's Erica. I think she just nukes. Ooh, a Scimitar of Flaming. If we get that, it's going to be okay. Venom Bolt. She can poison us. That would be a disaster. If we walk away with the Hydra on our tail, it's not going to help us. We're going to have to teleport and hope it's a good teleport. Let's do this thing. Yeah, that's the best teleport ever. Ever. Scroll of Fog. Scroll of Summoning. Yeah, look at this. D11. Oh, let's give you kobolds. You needed kobolds, right? Let's send the kobolds in. Oh, yeah, the effing kobolds. Alright, don't freak out. This is definitely the end. I don't think we can get away now. Yeah, send in the kobolds. D11. We were doing so well. I was about to get the plate armor on. I realized I had to get the plate armor. I was gonna get it. It would have been a big help. But we're wearing the Steam Dragon scales. We have this thing throwing giant boulders at us. And we've got Erica who's gonna nuke us as soon as she has line of sight. Heal wounds. We have a single heal wounds. Is that our magic trick up our sleeve? Single heal wounds. I don't want to do something that's just absolutely useless, so let's just take a minute to savor. Let's just savor how far we got. 25,831 turns. We basically only trained fighting skill. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. It was a good run for Thousander. Before we wipe out Gozag, totally useless. Thank you, Gozag. The Crazy Mace. Should we just pull out the Crazy Mace and try to hit this Cyclops? I don't want to die, like turn tail and just die anyway. I'd rather pull the big old crazy mace out and swing on him and see if we can at least cause some pain to these murderers who are killing our beautiful human gladiator. Yeah. I think I'm going to quaff the potion of heal wounds and resistance, pull out the mace, and get to smacking. Well, Erica went the wrong way to shoot us. Maybe we'll just walk. I think we'll just... Actually, we are going to walk away. And maybe we'll figure out... Maybe we'll get lucky if we just get followed by the Hydra. Let's try to walk away. Not today, Hydra. Oh, yes. Yes. No, Yak. No, don't fall behind. What's going on here? Something hits your kobold. Oh, they're getting distracted by the summons. That's lucky. Wow, I think we're going to make it. All we have to do is walk away and make exactly no mistakes. Do not waste a single turn or the Hydra will catch us. So we'll go right to this staircase here. That's the plan. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3. Oh boy, we just closed a door on you, Hydra. You thought you were so big and bad. You should come up to us. We just closed the door on you. Stupid 7-headed Hydra. This zombie has a lot of HP. I think we can fight it. But this Hydra is over here asleep. And we'll make a bunch of noise if we fight it. So, we can't go down those stairs neither. And we've run out of stairs to go down. Oh my gosh. Only 1,000 more turns of this, guys. Just hang in there. This is... We pretty much hit a dead end. We might actually just walk out of the front door here. Can we go back to the mines? No, because there's this vampire on that level. We have 300 gold. Let's go shopping. Just relieve stress. It's a beautiful shopping mall. It's nice that there's still water in one of these fountains, you know? Statues. Let's admire the granite statue. Let's read this. Blow off some steam, you know? Settle down. Let's read. This is Ozymandias. We came across this earlier. I was tempted to read it then. Let's do it now. This is from the year 1818, guys. That's 203 years ago. And if you're in the year 3000, that's an even longer time ago. I met a traveler from an antique land who said, 2 vast and trunkless legs of stone stand in the desert. Near them on the sand, half sunk, a shattered visage lies, whose frown and wrinkled lip and sneer of cold command tell that its sculptor well those passions read, which yet survive, stamped on these lifeless things, the hand that mocked them and the heart that fed, and on the pedestal these words appear. My name is Ozymandias, King of Kings. Look on my works, ye mighty, and despair. Nothing beside remains, round the decay of that colossal wreck, boundless and bare, the lone and level sands stretch far away. So that was that's by Shelley, famous writer. Percy Shelley. I don't know how you say that middle name. Percy, though. That was a character in Harry Potter. So that's a very well-known quote attributed of Ozymandias. So if you need help realizing what this thing is talking about, it's a little story where this was Ozymandias, the king of kings, the greatest of all kings, and he built these amazing monuments and an amazing city. And then he left this plaque behind on this pedestal because he knew that all of those things that he built would return to dust, to the sands. And so it's kind of a message. It could be interpreted in different ways, but it's along the lines of everything you do on Earth is going to return to the dust. And here's Ozymandias bragging about how he did all this awesome stuff, and you'll never measure up to him. And all of his stuff is gone, so you can't pride yourself on what you've done on Earth. Just like it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to pride myself on getting past dungeon level 11 this time, because we have got smoked on every front so far. So we'll just blow some stress off shopping. We only have 300 gold. A single enchant weapon is not going to help us. Let's visit another shopping mall. There's that ancient plate armor. Still need 200 gold for that. Let's go. We got 9 brains, right? Let's see what we want to read a book. Not really. Not today. An amulet of regeneration and an amulet of guardian spirit. Could one of those make a difference here? Guardian spirit, not really, because we only have 12 mana. Amulet of regeneration, maybe we could kite a little bit more. But so far, it's not been a problem of kiting. It's been a problem of getting ran right the hell over. +4 ring of evasion and just 55 gold. I think it's gonna be evasion ring or an amulet of regeneration. Let's see what our other choices are. Oh yeah, one of these guys has the summoning. Here's a potion of haste. Like, that's really good. I think there's one more shop for us to visit. No, I think that's it then. Okay, so there's no use agonizing over this. We'll just buy the consumables and hope it gets us through another fight. Okay, we have a potion of invisibility. That's our first one. We still have 88 gold, so let's go ahead and spend the gold. This is one of those times where you could really just get up and leave the dungeon, save the character's life. I tell myself, save his life, let him go on. He's stronger now. He has cool gear. He learned a lot down in those dungeons. Just let him go. Damn it, I can't find the name. I can't figure out which shop I've been to and which I haven't. I don't want it by distance. I want it by name. That's the problem. Okay, so we've definitely been there. Okay, that was the bookstore. There's the jewelry shop. Here we go. What are we going to do with our 88 glorious shiny pieces of gold? We're going to buy a scroll of enchant weapon. Why not? We're going to enchant our beautiful scimitar. We're going to look at our inventory. Wow, look at all the cool stuff. We're going to go down deep into the dungeon. We're going to go to the temple and pray to all those gods that have never helped us. Pray, 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 pray. We're just going to go as deep into the dungeon as we can. And that is going to be turn 27,000. There's that jelly. We don't know if the vampire's nearby, but I'd like to take care of that jelly while we're here. Okay, so far so good. We have all the exits blocked. And this one is Fanar. We have a potion of resistance. I think we'll go down and try to fight Fanar. This is the grand finale then. We're just going to use a potion of resistance and see if that lets us kill this guy. Take out this unique. Only a quarter staff of freezing. Summon Ice Beast. Do we want to hit him with something while he's kind of like asleep there? Is he vulnerable to cold? I don't think so. No, he's not. How about polymorph? 6% chance to affect. So I'd say no, not vulnerable to polymorph. How about scroll of vulnerability? No, I shouldn't read that. I think it'll... Let's see, will that ruin our cold resist? No. Vulnerability only ruins the willpower resist. Okay, so let's see if that lets us polymorph this guy. 28% chance to affect now. Yeah, alright. Let's do this thing. Please let this work. Please polymorph. Yes! A two-headed ogre with no weapons. This is an easy fight now. Alright, you know, that was good enough where we don't need to take the next step and you know, have our dreams crushed again. That was pretty good. We'll take that robe of cold resistance. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we made it. 7,000 turns. And that was a blast. Pretty stressful. I think I'm feeling the effects of having a super weak character, as far as he only has points in fighting, and his next highest skill. Yeah, you guys know the story. Gozag has been a big help now, actually, because we did get to buy the potions from the shop. And we do have haste and invisibility in our inventory. So we have a shot to get to the next dungeon level after 11, get into dungeon 12, and maybe we'll find something cool. Maybe we'll find a bunch of easy monsters. Who knows? I sure enjoyed making the video, and I hope you enjoyed watching it. See you in the next one.